What's up, everybody? So we're gonna be running a couple boats today. We got the Sonicwake 48 out here and the TFL Pi. So the Sonicwake, we're gonna be running it on 12S. So if you saw my last video, you probably already know this, but we threw in the Sea King 200 Hobby Wing. It's a 14S CSC or 14S capable. We're gonna be running it on 12S. The only matching 6S packs I have are these cheap Z's, so they're not the best, but we'll give it a try. So if y'all can see that, hopefully we got 7 wires, so 2 6S batteries. So yeah, it's got a right now this is the SS48 Das Boda prop, and I have a 2115 prop as well. So we might give that a try too. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Not sure how this is gonna go, if it's even gonna work well, but we ain't gonna know if we don't try. And she's on. My predictions are it's gonna be really unstable. This boat is really unstable. You would think for a boat this size that it would be a little more stable than it is. Obviously you can run it more wet, but then it's really slow. So you, on this boat, honestly, like Proboat, they do a pretty good job on their advertised speeds. Most of the boats I've got from them in the past, they're pretty spot on. But this boat, you know, it claims 50, and yeah, it'll do 50 if you run it to where it's like out of control, basically. But if you run it in any kind of configuration where it's somewhat stable, it's not doing anywhere near 50 stock with the stock prop. But yeah, so we got the tabs a little bit down. I'm hoping for decent speeds with a somewhat wet tune. So let's see what it'll do. It's definitely not doing 74. All right, hopefully I can see that. We're zeroed out. Track start. All right, and this boat's heavy as shit. And stuck to the thing. All right, hopefully y'all can see that boat is moving. All right. All right, 12S Sonicwake. Let's see what she does. Make sure y'all are in frame. Yep. A little bit squirrely. She's wanting to lift off. Might have to put these tabs down a little bit for the speed path. Now I got on full trigger for a second. See which way this wind's blowing, so we're going the right way. A little bit right to left. I don't want to run it too long because it's got a 950 kV on 12S, so a little high. That was a crash right there. All right, let's see what she did. It's definitely got some punch, some pickup. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, you got a power cut. Batteries might be low. All right, before I lift this thing up, I need 2 hands. Let's see what that speed was. All right, hopefully y'all can see that. Stop, read, 68. I think the record on this boat's like around 70. We can beat 70 with some better batteries. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to pick up some SMC 6S's or something, tune it a little more wet, and I think we can beat 70. But 68, not bad for the first run, and it's quick. Like that's move all this stuff. This boat's a big boat. And I bent my tab, I can already see that. That tab's not supposed to be going that way. Let's see if there's any other damage. Everything else looks to be all right. Let's see what the temp is on the motor. All right, hopefully y'all can see that. 135. If I can get through those wires. 118 on the front. See if I can get between that cooling jacket. 136. Temps aren't actually too bad. In the back, 131. So you can bash with this setup. I'm actually surprised. Okay, so I think that was actually mission successful on the 12S. Good to know. I might let me just check what these batteries are at. I don't know if I have enough to run it again on the other prop. The 2115. Let's see what these are at. .9. Oh, we got a little bit of juice. Let's see if we can bend this tab back. It's gonna bend the hole. It's gonna pull that plastic out if I try to bend it. We'll have to get the pliers and bend that when we get home, take it off and bend it, because if you can see that, if I try to bend it, it's gonna rip it off that plastic. Cool. And so we're also gonna test the Pi. So swing this around. So this boat, ever since I got it, has been teeter-tottering. Like it'll go like this. Like I don't know if you call it chine walk or whatever. I think I sourced it out. If you saw one of my previous videos, this screw right here, it was loose, so the rudder was able to move like an inch or so, or not an inch, a millimeter in each direction. And it also had a Z, whatever that's called, for the wire, and the hole is a little bit bigger, so it was a good bit of play. So I stole a push rod connector from the Dominator, ordered some other ones, so got that secured up so there's no play. So there's really no play in the motor or the rudder. And I think it was leaking. This whatever that is, that outlet was pulled off. So it was just kind of hanging there, and the hole is a little bit too big for this this connector. So that, I think, is where a lot of the water was coming in. So I tried to put some shoe goo in there, put it back in, came out the next day, and it was still, I pulled on a little bit and it just pulled right out. So I just did the same thing, loaded it up with shoe goo, and then I put some around the edge to hopefully get a little more surface area. It looks like shit, but I'm just hoping to seal it up. So if you guys know of a good way to secure those in there, silicone doesn't work for me. I've tried that. It doesn't have a strong enough adhesion. I'm thinking about some epoxy or something to plug that up. But this seems, we'll see if it holds. But yeah, let's see if we can dial out a little bit of that chine walking. So I'm gonna pause you. We'll be back in a second. All right, and we back. Another thing that's tough with this boat is, since it has this pronounced dolphin face right here, it's tough to tape. So I think water's getting in a little bit from the front, so I'm trying to get that as sealed as I can. But it's a problem with the hydros. All right. So let's see if we can get rid of a little bit of this chine walking. Oh yeah, she's not bouncing at all. Slow as shit on 1400 kV, but she's not bouncing like she was. Did I flip? Who would have thought? I literally was debating not bringing the tug out today because I'm like, oh, I'm not. This one has self-riding. That one goes 10 miles an hour, so I'm not gonna have to worry about it. But thank God I brought it. I've learned to always bring that thing. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video there. I think we did it. It didn't bounce, like it wasn't doing that that teetering like it was before. So I think we got it dialed out. So I think I'm gonna throw a 1900 kV in there, and then so we'll bring the speed up a little bit, maybe prop it up, hopefully get it in like the 40s or 50s. And yeah, so I'd consider that a successful day. So as always, appreciate y'all watching. Take care.